And welcome back to the Morning Blend with our continuing series, Today's Senior with Synergy Home Care. Today, winter safety tips for seniors and their caregivers. Ruth Busalacchi is the owner of Synergy Home Care, which provides supportive care so that seniors can live safely at home. Hey, Ruth.
Hello. Nice to see you, Molly.
Wonderful to see you too. It is so cold outside right now, and while it might seem obvious to some people, what are the reasons that seniors are so vulnerable in the winter?
Absolutely. It's really important to identify the fact that some health conditions actually reduce their sensitivity, some seniors, to hot or cold. And so they may not even recognize that they need to adjust or adapt their thermostat in their home because they're not sensing it themselves. And in addition to that, if they want to go to the mailbox and get their mail and it's slippery and cold outside, they're obviously at greater risk of falling. So being able to see them face to face, being able to run errands, to pick up their groceries and pick up their medication, all those things are so critical. And here in Wisconsin, especially in this season, in particular, we're all shut in. Much less also related to COVID. So, we need to check on them and do some face-to-face more than ever.
Well, and you bring up such a great point with COVID because we think that things were bad, during the spring and during the summer. But I think winter is always a challenging season for us with less daylight and being colder, so we can't be outside as much. And I think loneliness and things like confusion can really have an impact on even physical safety.
Without a doubt, we've had some of our Synergy caregivers identify that because of some confusion, when they go in to check on their clients, they've set the thermostat inappropriately, and they were able to catch that. Or the snow was filling up near the laundry vent, and so they were able to identify that. And just being able to see someone in person and that companionship is so critical.
I'm glad you mentioned that in-person component. I want you to talk about the ability for people to hire for themselves or for a loved one a cold weather companion.
Absolutely. So it really is just all of that. Someone to meet with you, check in with you, see how you're doing, face to face, make sure the house is in good order, get you the things that you need that you maybe don't want to pick up. We always say, let the mail wait until the caregiver can come, or the newspaper, that type of thing. We find that we're getting more and more calls simply for companionship. And of course, they can do some laundry, they can do some cooking for you and make you some good homemade meals. It really, it's just such a priceless opportunity for a family member to give to, actually would be a great Valentine's gift, to give to their loved ones so that they know that they're truly safe.
I think it would make a great gift too. And I understand that you have some really fun, heartwarming story to share with us about a hero at Synergy.
Yes. So a couple of Sundays ago, if you recall, we had quite a snowstorm, and we had at least 5 to 6 inches dump all at once. And so that Sunday morning, we had all of our caregivers, first of all, who made it to their assignments. They all got bonuses because we're so grateful for what they were dedicated to do. But one caregiver in particular, Marilyn Bates, she was headed to Jean's house at 7:30 in the morning. She called our office because she couldn't get through into the neighborhood that Jean lives in. It had not been plowed. And so she parked her car about over a mile away in a parking lot, at a Pick and Save parking lot, and called to say, I'm going to be a little late because I'm walking in the snow. She walked a mile to reach Jean's house so that Jean could get the help that she needed. Jean can't get out of bed without the assistance. And so I just am so grateful for all of our caregivers, but especially for Marilyn.
Oh, Marilyn. Yeah, they are true heroes, aren't they? And you think about how important that connection is. But it sounds
Yes.
like for the person she was caring for, it was critical. I mean, she has to be able to get out of bed. So I appreciate you
Right.
sharing that story. And one thing I wanted to mention about Synergy and helping seniors to live in their homes where they're at for as long as possible is that you have such a variety of services that you offer. I know you can come from 1 day a week to every day, 24 hours a day, but it's that help with things like laundry and meals and medication organization and doctor visits, transportation. There's so many things that you can do to help it be possible for someone to live at home.
Right. We design it for the needs of the individual, and it can start very small, but that small amount of support can make a world of difference.
So great. And I know we have to talk about this great care package that you have, because if
Yes.
people get in touch with you, they'll receive one of them, right?
Yes, we back by popular demand. We have a wonderful basket of goodies. And if someone calls and they want to schedule a no pressure, no cost visit to see if our services might be the right fit for them, then they're going to get this basket. And after the first 90 days of service, $100 off.
Wow, that is a great offer, Ruth. Thank you so much for joining us. Some really important information.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And you can set up a home assessment, as Ruth just mentioned, with Synergy Home Care and receive that Synergy Care package. It includes a nightlight, masks, sanitizer, and water bottles. Call for more information about having a cold weather companion or about becoming a Synergy caregiver. The number is 414-763-8368, or you can visit them online at synergyhomecare.com.